Yo, what is up, dudes? So today I have prepared a Christmas list, a list of Black Friday deals. I actually spent, today is the Monday prior to Black Friday. A lot of Black Friday specials are already announced. They usually announce them the week of Black Friday. So these are some of the best Black Friday specials that I was able to find. And some of them are pretty amazing. Some of them don't start right away. They may not start until Wednesday or Thursday. But most of them are in effect right now. Almost all of them are in effect right now. So they're mostly at Amazon, at Sweetwater. And I'll have links in the description, affiliate links of course, but it doesn't cost you any more and it helps me. So use the link. Luke, use the link. Let me start out with what I was shocked to find, maybe a little jealous, is that my favorite headphones, the Sennheiser Audio HD 599 SE for special edition, is on sale. Now, normally these are $199. These are by far my favorite headphone. They're open back, and they're over the ear. And I just love these headphones. I've been using a variation on this particular model for over 20 years. So the current version of this model, which is the HD 599 SEs, are normally $199. Now I paid $136 and was doing dances thinking about how amazing of a price I got. But Amazon has it 50% off at $99. Which is a steal for these headphones. So if you're in the market for new headphones, I can really, truly recommend those. I use them daily. Next up, again, for things we use daily, D'Addario guitar strings are on sale, and it's a pretty damn good discount. They're for the 10-pack. So I think the 10-pack lists at like $69. I want to say it's like $6.99 a pack of strings. But they usually sell for $54 for the, for the 10-pack. It's discounted. But this week they're $36. That's 34% off of the retail price, not the, the list price. And it works, I think, with both. It certainly works with 10s. I already checked that. And it should work with 9s as well. Once you get to things like hybrid or some of the more exotic sets, it may not work because those are considered like specialty strings and not like regular strings. But if you can live with either 9s or 10s, D'Addario XL, which is a great string. I love D'Addario XLs. Hex core, beautiful strings. 34% off, $36 at Amazon, which is, that's about as good a deal as I've seen. Next up is Flamma, some Flamma effects, like the Flamma FX 150, on sale this week. These are normally $299, on sale for $239. It's 20% off, and that's even cheaper than when I first reviewed this. It's a great little box. $299 is, I want to say it was $369 when I first looked at it. So, again, these are pretty awesome touchscreen, full color touchscreen, and amazing effects. And you check out my review on the FX 150. It's a wonderful sounding multi-effects unit. If you don't want to spend $239, the Flamma FX 100, a unit I haven't reviewed, but it doesn't have the same color touchscreen, but I believe a lot of the internals are similar. That one is on sale, normally $169 down to $116. $116 for a multi-effects unit with an expression pedal. So that's 31% off its normal price. So that's a great deal if you're looking for a multi-effects. If you just want like a stocking stuffer, HOSA, the HGTR10 guitar cable, which is a great cable, metal ends, nice and solid, and I like HOSA stuff. I'm a fan of HOSA brand. Normally $21, on sale for $10, half off, 50% off. So, and that price is available at both Amazon or Sweetwater. So if you have a preferred retailer, you can get that same deal. HOSA is putting that deal out there, so all retailers have that at the 50% off for that particular, it's a 10-foot cable. So if you, whatever retailer you like, you can either go to Amazon or Sweetwater. And if you're in the market for a cable, or you just like to stock up on cables, when is the old guy from the old music store used to say, when you can buy it right. When should you buy it? When you can, quote unquote, buy it right. And $10 for 10-foot cable, that's buying it right. Another thing is at Sweetwater, you can plug that sweet new cable you just got into a JHS pedal. All JHS pedals are 25% off. All pedals from the brand JHS, 25% off at Sweetwater. Pretty good. So if you had one you were looking at and you're waiting to buy it right, you can go and see if you can get a 25% off on that. As far as I could tell, every pedal is 25% off. Next up is a guitar. I wanted to find a good value on a guitar, and what I found was the Eert. You can see my Eert T-style right there. And more like a Charvel Model 2. Anyway, they're doing a that's like a Strat style guitar. I believe it has a roasted maple neck. It's pretty slick, and normally $399, on sale for $255. That's 36% off. So I thought that was a great. I thought $255 for that guitar. I think it's got, like, you know, a flame veneer top. It's like a super Strat, but I think it's got single coils. Anyway, I'm sure there's a pic on the screen right now. Next up, I think this might be the biggest discount of all. As you know, IK Multimedia put out Tonex, and they have two methods for providing the Tonex product: hardware or software. You can just buy the purely software, or you can buy a hardware version of it. Now, the hardware version, I think they're doing like $20 off, right? Because they have money sunk into that hardware. They can't discount it. The software, though, you can discount to whatever you want because it's friggin' software. And the software discount is steep. Let's just say, so normally it's called Tonex Max. It's normally $399. It is on sale for $79, a full 80% off its normal price. Yeah, you heard me right. It's 80% off. So if you were like, you know, I have THU, and that's what I normally use, and I don't really feel like switching software, but you know what? For $80, I might try it out. Tonex, on sale, $80. Normally $400, $399. And if you don't have THU, that is on sale, and you can get it from Sweetwater. You don't have to go through Overloud and like sign up and give your credit card to them. If you already have a profile on Sweetwater and you just want to buy the software, the discount is the same at the retailer as it is at like Overloud direct through their website. So if you go to Sweetwater, you can get, and I have a link in the description, click the link. Overloud THU Premium, that's the version I use, that's the full-on version, normally $269, on sale for $169. That is 38% off. Pretty good. That's as low as I see it. You might get it slightly lower at different times, but that's in the zone. That's a thumbs up buy from me at $169. Next up, stocking stuffer. I was looking for something, you know, kind of like what the guitar cable was, $10 cable, right? Stocking stuffer. I was looking at tuners, and I went through a whole pages and pages of tuners that are on Black Friday sale. And the one I wound up going with was the Joyo. That looked to be the best one at normally $9.99. It's a clip-on tuner. On sale for $5.43. That's a 46% discount. A lot of the other ones were the same exact unit, just branded differently, and they just didn't have a steeper discount. You're literally buying the same, it's literally the same unit. So, I wound up going with the Joyo branded, Joyo, and that was at $5.43, which is not a lot of money to spend. Again, stocking stuffer. If you want to step up from that, you could go with the Donner tuner pedal, which is a foot pedal. It's a mini pedal. Normally $39.99, on sale 28% off for $28.79. So under 30 bucks. It's, nice bright screen. There's a few again, you see the identical pedal by other makers, but the Donner one had better reviews. I think their LED was just a little brighter, or their LCD screen was a little brighter, even though the other ones look very similar. And it had the best discount of all of them. And one thing to note about the little mini pedals, though, is that they don't come with a power supply, and it needs a power supply. So you have to have a power supply. For a lot of people, that's not a problem. But if you don't already have a power supply, well, now you're tacking on a lot more money just to get the power supply. Just get the clip on or something like that. Or if you want to go in the other direction and spend more money, I wholeheartedly recommend the Strobo Stomp HD. This is on sale at the Sweetwater. I believe it is 10 or 15% off. I actually didn't write that one down, but I remembered after I printed it all out and I had it, I said, oh my God, the Strobo Stomp. I forgot about that. I wanted to include that. This is an outstanding pedal. Top quality, what I want to say, not sensitivity, resolution, right? It's got the best accuracy. That's the word I'm looking for. It's the most accurate of all of them, by far. It's not even close. But this is a heavier unit. It requires either a battery or a power supply. So this is way beyond what a lot of people would need, and that is for intonation, though, it's outstanding. Just go back with the Joyo. It's like $5.50, and it works perfectly. You can buy yourself 3 of them. Have one on the headstock of every guitar. Next up was a guitar rest. This is again a guitar rest that you will see from a bunch of different vendors. But I went with the one that I thought had the best price. I didn't see one any cheaper than this. It's a cork generic neck rest for when you're working on your guitar. Normally $16. Again, we're not talking something very expensive here. It's on sale for $12.79. That's a 20% off. So pretty good. Next up, Vola. Vola is doing 10% off site-wide, which is outstanding because they already, and I know I've talked about this before when I talk about Vola guitars. There's a Vola guitar right there. That's a guitar that when they were at retail was selling for over $2,000. But now that they've gone direct, that guitar is $13.99. After you take a 10% off of that, you're down in the mid-12s. That is crazy for a guitar of that quality. There is nobody out there, not Jackson, not Fender, Charvel, Kramer, who else has one that they just, EVH. EVH has one, right? You're talking $21.99, $23.99, $24.99, $26.99. All of those guitars are double what they get for those. And you're like, well, of course those were made by those companies. It's the same factory. Literally the same factory. So, there's that. and it also comes with a hard shell case. At least this one does. If you go with one of their more vintage style models, this is more of the like modern, like souped up, guitars. It's got the flame. That's a top too. That's not just a veneer. It's a real top. And when this one's all hyped up, this is like one of their top models. If you go with one of their just the more vintage style, which is a simpler model, more like a Strat or Telly, style, very simple. Those start at $839, and once you go 10% off, you're like $759, somewhere around there. For an MIJ guitar, brand new, that is insane. That is crazy. So Vola, I have a link in the description. It will automatically, I think, give you the 10% discount. Let me know if it doesn't work, but it should. If it doesn't, BFCM10 is the code. We'll flash that on the screen. BFCM10. But I think you can click the link and it will automatically work. Next up is, I just have a generic link down there just for Black Friday deals. If you didn't hear anything that interested you, or something that didn't really work for you, I just have a generic link to bring you to all the Sweetwater deals. They're very good about curating all their deals in one spot, so it's very easy just to provide you a link for that. And then lastly, I have a link for Amazon books that are guitar related and part of the Black Friday sale, because it's that time of year where you're kind of indoors and maybe want to brush up on guitar stuff. So it's a good time to snuggle up by the fire with a new book, in your new Vola guitar, and learn some new riffs. I did see books in there from the Beatles, Tom Petty, Metallica. The Steve Vai workout book was in there. There was a whole bunch of books on super extra special sale. Is a part of the Black Friday sale at Amazon. I have a link in the description that will bring you there. And that's everything, dudes. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And, after you smear off all the all the turkey gravy, get over to the computer and maybe get yourself a nice Black Friday deal. I think the Vola stuff doesn't start till Wednesday, before Black Friday, but everything else, I believe, is already in effect. So there you go. All right. As always, thanks so much for hanging out, and rock on.